That's for you, Chet. Nice big heart.
Oh my goodness, I don't think I can keep you guys at the starting screen for so long. Well, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zones. Happy time zones, everybody. Yo, your girl is tired. Not tired, but like I'm ready to go take a nap. Ready to go sleep. Oh. Oh. Let's get it. Oh god. That's cart.
Clip it.
The cat meows on the counter. It has a little collar on it, and it appears to be the bartender's.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
She's cooking.
Okay.
She's cooking.
Calm.
But let me start at the top to make sure I don't forget anybody. So, how's thank you for redeeming first, my dear. Hi. And Boyge. Hi, Boyge. Mwah. Welcome in, my dear. Hi. And House. Mwah. You get a kiss as well. Tired. Yo. Maybe tired is not the right word, but maybe sleepy. I'm spent and I want to go to sleep. So like yeah, after today I'm just like, yeah, I want to sleep. So now I just was in this weird predicament, like, do I move stream yet again, or do I just do stream today? And I was just like, well, I don't like moving streams after I say I'm gonna move it once. So I was just like, you know what, sleepy or not, tired or not, I will continue stream. So yeah, but welcome in Elias. Hi. And Zim. Mwah. Welcome in, little bro. Hi, hi. Do you little choice? You ready for your spin, little bro? Ready for your spin? Cats, yeah. We get that meow. More big sis to skip. No. No. Okay, I can explain that clip. Sure you can. Sure you can. Oh my goodness. But yes, alright, I got you. Alright, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put in that information. Chotomotomate. There he is. God damn it. Alright. You get your one-liner, Zim. What's your one-liner? God damn. How you doing? Wait. Elias, are you asking me or chat?
Dragon D. Boy!
Yo.
Hi, Rise.
Dad jokes, obviously. Hi. Okay, let me get the let me get the music going. And wait, I was just talking to you today. I'm like, why can't I find it? Alright, so that's my music. Alright, so Zem, please choose a number between 17 and 37.
Why touch grass when you can touch me? Question mark.
Yo, ma'am? Where in the hell? Oh, wait. I'm looking for my dad joke list. My bad. It's like right there. Boy, what is skippity? No. I'm graduating. No. You graduate. I graduate. And you know what this calls for? This calls for another shout out of my Kamiyoshi.
Please, doko?
Oh, that's car.
Only for Zela, mama.
Oh, it is for me too. Oh, goddamn. What the fuck? Nah. We are blessed. We are truly blessed. What you mean? All right, let's go. In NASCAR, I know, right? Hot, calm. I definitely heard something else at first. I might need to take a cold shower. Yeah, Elias, I think you might need to go take a cold shower if you heard something else. Oh, here's the explanation. Oh damn, what a coincidence. Hey yo, we taking showers? Hi. I mean, ew, gross. I definitely don't want to watch those. Gross. Nah, that's how you get banjos. No. Nah, a hot shower. House, sir. I'm scared. I need you to turn away from the stream, house. Or did you want me to post a skibbity pasta for you to read Bixis? Like a creepypasta? Not a skibbity, but a creepypasta? Oh wait, speaking of, do you like hot or cold showers? I like hot showers. The hotter the better. Actually, what I like doing when I hop into a shower is like I like having it warm, but then gradually making it hotter and hotter. I had a partner who came in as it was like at its hottest, and I was just relaxing under it, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "Bro, this is nice. Like, what the?" He was like, "Nah, this is too hot. I can't take a shower with you." And I'm like, "All right." And then from then on, we never took showers together unless it was like lukewarm. I'm like, "Nah, weakness." Zela annoys BB Win more. I'll turn it up. Hey yo. Oh shit. Hot? Oh wait, Zim, I think I missed your number. Where's your number, little bro? Oh, 30. Okay, I got it. I'm like, where the fuck is your number? Now give me your number and I'll call. Ugh. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the fucking thing, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this one. But Zim, I got something for you. Hold up. Let me bring it to the front. You can also thank Amlet for this suggestion. Because Zim, you know how whenever you do your stand-up, you have your stool and your stand. Well, maybe. Big sis also has her stand. Very big. There we go. All right, I got you. Don't tell me, yup. I got my stand. I'm not gonna do the whole stool thing, but I got a stand for you. Let's go. No shot. Boyd fell for it. Yes. wait, where's the stool? I don't have a stool. What the fuck? No, that's Zim's thing. This is a scam. Shut the fuck up. Is it because I'm short? Yeah, it is. It is, little bro. All right, but let me get this going. Let me turn off my BGM and let me turn on, I guess, my usual music. Ready? Just turn it all the way down because I don't want to do it. All right, chat. You ready for it? What do you call a factory that sells decent products? A satisfactory. Oh, God damn it. How dare. Zim, not you laughing. I hate it. I hate it here. This is my graduation stream, guys. I love you, big sister. Do you though? Do you? Alright, let's get rid of the mic. Bam. Alright. But Fizz! Hi, Fizz! I get it. Because it's a factory and the products are satisfying and a play on the word satisfactory. I get it. I need a new chat. You guys are so easily impressed. How dare. Bye-bye, Mike. Yeah, goodbye, Mike. I don't know if there are any mics lurking, but goodbye, Mike. Unless I accidentally dox someone. Then, sorry for accidentally doxing you, Mike. Actually, no. I think at this point, if you respond to me calling your name, I think you'd be pretty dumb to be like, oh yeah, that's my name. You love it here. I wonder. And I love you for being the annoying little bro, even though pretty sure Zela annoys you more. Look, if I'm not annoying to at least like half of my kids, then it's not even worth being a mom, you know? I'm just saying. If you want, I'll post it here. If you want to, you can give me, I guess, the PNG or what have you for it, Zim, but it's up to you. It's up to you, my dear. Because I feel like the stool is your thing. So I don't want to take everything from my little bro. Oh, you know what I should do? I should have the gremlin for that. Maybe next time. Oh, but Zela annoys Boyd more. I'll turn it up. I don't think I annoy. Okay, no. I think if I'm thinking about which kid I annoy the most, it's probably be a tie between Elias and Boyd. Yeah, I think I annoy you guys the most, but I also talk to you guys the most. So net gain question mark. Oh yes. Hi. Self DIY onsen at home. Ma'am? Hello? It does be looking like bathing in lava if you do it like that. I mean, that's why you just don't go in when when it's at its hottest. That's why you join in when it's warm. But he didn't like when I used to turn it up anyway. So yeah, because he ended up always looking like a lobster. So yeah, afterwards it was either just separate or just have warm water. The fuck is that? No, Zela is you more. She told me that she will always do me the most outrageous thing. Sometimes. Anywhere can be an onsen if you're brave enough. Breaks hot water pipes in McDonald's bathroom. Sir? Why at McDonald's? My coworker looked at me funny because I was laughing. Sir? Oh yeah, that's right. You are at work, but what the fuck? Okay, she does facts and good. I don't know how else to bother you except when you bring a boy over and you're trying to watch a movie. No. So Elias, your job as the annoying little brother is whenever Boyd and Abs has a date night to always just like bother them. Just be like, you got games on your phone? Or Boyd, I'm hungry. Just annoy the shit out of her. Also, Iki, mwah, welcome in. Oh shit. Not me breaking shit. It cries in Spanish. How dare. Ura. Hi. Oh my god, is that our cool, charming, amazing, sussy, fairy, Kami, Oshi, Zela, _ Petalcliff? I'm at an underscore. What is happening? I have no idea. But, mwah, there's your kiss fizz. Hey, hi. Make a loud ma'am. No, I don't want to hear that shit. And shut up, Iki, you're not new here. By the way, Big Sus, here's the skibidi pasta for you. Wait, are you putting it here or in Discord? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, Zem. You read it on your next stream. I ain't reading that. How dare. Ah, yes, not an underscore, but it is a bottom line. Excuse you. I hate it. Also, Maha and Elias, thank you guys both for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Thank you. I made mochi. Ooh, what kind of mochi? I want mochi. Oh my god. Actually, no. What I've been craving lately is I've been craving ramen. Like, at this point, for me, even the cup noodle will do the trick, but I've been craving ramen so badly. And I'm just like, okay, I need winter. No, I need, no, I need winter to get here because I really want some hot food on a cold day. I mean, it's not cold today, but it was kind of chilly tonight, and I was just like, I want some noodles. Someone make me some noodles. All right, time to make ramen so Zela craves more. You motherfucker! And if you post it to the food channel, I'm gonna yell at you, and then I'll cry. Okay, so the joke is that the factory is a wordplay of satisfactory. Zim. Oh shit. See you later, big sis. I love you lots. I love you too, Zim. Good luck at work, okay, you little shit? Hey, what are you teaching to your son? And nothing. You know, I'ma send it down. I hate you, Fizz. How dare you? McDonald's was the grossest bathroom I could think of that wouldn't give you deadly diseases. Waffle House would get you addicted to all kind of things and probably burn all your bones off. What about KFC? Because I feel like KFC bathrooms are worse than McDonald's bathrooms, Elias. I wouldn't argue with this, but I feel like KFC would be worse. I'll make more Petalcliff drinks. Ayo, oh shit, I should probably post that new drink in the server. Yes, do it. Do it. Also, I'm gonna pin that that skibbity pasta for you guys, so you guys can see what brain rot we deal with here. Nothing beat petrol station bathrooms. Oh, you right. Like, if that's if I have to go to the bathroom, I'll just fucking wait. I will wait until we're at like a rest station or like at a restaurant where I know the bathrooms will be somewhat decent, and I'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna make that my intro. Elias, if you ever have no, you gotta make the as your raid message, do it. I fucking dare you. Wait, but you gotta get back to streaming first, motherfucker. As soon as you get back to streaming, I will copy and paste that for you, and I want that to be your intro message for the raiders. And I swear, if you don't get at least one follow after that, I'm a riot. Sometimes when I make protein, I regret putting bananas. Why? How dare? It's a half day for me, so 1 hour and oh my god, I can't read. 1 hour and 10 minutes left for me. Let's fucking go. I posted. Thank you. I will check it. I've been working on some fan arts recently, and there's another that is almost complete. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out in the Petalcliff Lounge, House posted some fan art, and it was so fucking good. I mean, I had seen it first, but I was just like, it's so fucking amazing. So we're already gonna look forward to seeing it on my schedule postings sometime in the future. So like I already know that's one of the things that I'm gonna put it on. I mean, I'm also gonna post it onto Twitter. So so I did give permission. So I'm so excited. It looks so good. Banana overtakes flavor, Zela. That's when you just put a shit ton of sugar in it. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me. I got some bad takes. Fall superior. I mean, fall. No, if I had to choose, yeah, fall would be better because fall is not completely fucking cold. But like, if you had to choose between summer and winter, I mean, I'm gonna choose winter over summer because like in winter you can always put on more clothes, but in summer it's just like you can't rip your skin off. At least do it and survive. So yeah, but yeah, no, fall is pretty good. Not the the bots. I hate it. Zim, go back to work. Stop being a little shit. God, gas station bathrooms. The amount of times I've been in a gas station bathroom is only twice, but both times there was 1 cigarette butts, 2 needles, or 3 blood. Nah, the moment I see any of that shit, I'm like, nope, nope. I'm just gonna back the fuck away and just like just like hold it. Like it doesn't matter how bad I have to go to the bathroom. I'm not going in there. I would rather pee in the bushes before I go in there. Someone said banana. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh my god, wait, is that Aang kissing a potato? Or is that Saitama? Oh wait, no. I just realized what it looks like. God damn it. Why? Zim, why? Banana really overtakes simple flavors like how vanilla kills any other scent. Yo, no, I think for me, peanut butter just overtakes everything. Bet, new onsen family spot. Alright, bet. I'm getting art of the family at an onsen. I wrote someone up for a dirty bathroom once. They learned to clean it properly within field since then. Bruh. Okay, so I had, what is it? So this earlier this week, I had to de-ice and clean the the freezers that we put the dough in, and bro, I cleaned that shit really nice. It got to the point where like even my boss and my assistant manager was just like, Zela, you did too much. And I'm just like, what do you mean? They were like, this is fucking spotless. And I'm like, isn't that the fucking point? You tell me to de-ice and clean, that's what I'm gonna fucking do. So they were like, Zela, that was too much. You did too much. And I'm like, all right, well, tell that to my back. And I was mad because not even 24 hours later, the fucking freezer got dirty. And I was just like, bitches, I just cleaned this shit. So I was mad. So yeah, my assistant manager, she was like, don't worry, I'm gonna yell at everybody. Cause like technically, in the mornings you're supposed to clean the outside of the freezer, and the outside of the freezer was dirty. And I was just like, you fuckers, I just cleaned that. So yeah, now everyone's gonna get yelled at if they don't properly clean it. I'm happy about that. Also say the pasta, you coward. No, you say the pasta, you fucking coward. Can I join the onsen? Maybe. Zawawa, hello, absent. Hey, hi. How are you? I want to watch Eli's back. No, that's how you get banjos. How gross. I also want them to watch my back. No, that's how you get banjos. How dare. I will bet. bet. Send a recording right fucking now, you fucking coward. I can't stand dirty. Dirty bathrooms? Yeah, no, that's the worst. No, thank you. All right, but it's been almost half an hour. Bitches, we need to get into this fucking story. What the fuck? Oh, wait, but hold up. Before I do that, I mean, I'm still gonna switch over to Power Watch, but I forgot to shout out Fizz and Abs. Let me do that now.
Very breakable legs. I'm being shot at. Oh no. Alright, legs broken. Big dodge. Oh no, I ran out of ammo. What am I gonna do? Break his legs.
Oh fuck.
Not League. How toxic.
I'm honestly surprised how I survived that.
Oh my god, I got shot at. I'm literally screaming and crying right now. Shut up, please. Also, but yeah, we're gonna be playing some of the Power Wash. God damn it. Welcome in, Abs. Hey, hi. Oh shit, we're gonna clean the subway platform as our task today. I don't know how long we'll go for because your girl is pretty sleepy. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, but let me just check in on what's happening on my Discord, because I see the notifications and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? What in the actual fuck? Hold up. Oh wait, let me continue. Oop. Oh god. Like I just popped in and I'm just like, I don't want to do this. It's so much of it. Perhaps you would like some interesting statistics on our railroad systems while you work? Sure. Hi, Eternal. Hi, Stinky. Mwah. Thank you for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Oh.
It gets worse.
Okay.
The little girl is the wife of Sam's niece, I think. Hang on, we're googling Twilight Claire. Twilight.
Holy shit, is Max.
Embry and Claire.
Eternal mama. Hi, Eternal Zala mama. I tried reading and tried to say your name at the same time, but hello, Eternal. Hi, Stinky. But hopefully you're doing well. But Fizz and Abs, thank you both for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Thank you. Oh, motherfucker! Elias H. Traffic, if you don't get back here, you little shit. Oh yeah, the asthma. Don't call it that. What the fuck? Mom, what did you think of the little preview on the Zomboid, sir? Oh my god, no! No! Nah, fuck that! I don't want to do that! I'm gonna fucking scream every 10 seconds and die. I'm gonna be so mad too. I'm here, what? Do the thing, you little shit! How dare. Eternal became a mama. Yeah! When the wife gave birth, he became the mom. Oh no, he's the one who carried the baby. There's a server? Yes. I already took down my mic. Nah, bitch. How dare you? I hate it here. Coward, no balls. Alright, I'll get to work. Pregnant Eternal. Oh yeah, that's right, because Fizz can draw people pregnant, so yeah, Eternal might end up pregnant. I'm gonna open a Zomboid server tomorrow to get back into the groove. Oh shit. Good luck. Yeah, no, my dumbass, I'm just like, nah. I saw that preview and I'm like, nah. Like, even the preview just made me jump and I'm like, yeah, no, I'll pass. Fizz can do what now? Yes. That's what he can do. Oh, I'm very rude. Probably should have mentioned this at the beginning, but if there is anyone who does have Power Wash and they want to hop con, they can also hop con as well. If you are doing the story, however, and you haven't gotten this far, it may be, I guess, quote unquote spoilers, but it's just like not a lot of people watch. Well, I should say, play Power Wash Sim for the spoilers, like the story. So, yeah, if you just want to come in and vibe and chill, then you're welcome to do so. Also, you can pick up my slack because I'm sleepy as fuck, and I don't know how much cleaning I'll get done. Shit, I actually thought Elias was coming in. I was about to say, oh shit, he called me out of my bluff. And so it's Takawa who ain't saying a copy pasta. Also, I don't know some of these words. Well, then that's what Google is for, my dear. Yes. Grove. Cusco's Grove. The groove of Cusco. Cusco's Groove. Wait, what? Any artist can. Yo. Wait. Any artist can draw Pregano. Oh my god. Pregano Mona Monte? Elias, please. Sorry. Are you though? Who was it who gave me this power? Yes. I'm at work sadly, but have fun. No worries, no worries. Unlimited power. Okay. Maybe I have some regrets. Only some. Only a little. But nah. Whenever I see like those questions where it's like, what's your biggest regret? I'm just like, I don't think I have any. Like, I try not to think of things that like, oh, I wish I hadn't done this. Because like, I feel like, at least for me, everything I've done happens for a reason. Working is overrated. No, it is. But because we all don't have sugar mommies and sugar daddies, we all unfortunately must work. Oh my god, it's only 1% done. Oh, I gotta go all the way down there. Bruh. It's the platform wall. Okay. But yeah, because we all don't have sugar mommies and sugar daddies yet, we all must work, unfortunately. Or was it I who overcame this mortal flesh and took the power of life? I can draw you progantomente. I swear to God, Elias. If you're an artist and someone pisses you off, you have the power to draw them pregnant. I mean, this is true. It's just like, you could be like, don't fuck with me, I will draw you pregnant. I think that's the one thing I kind of wish I could do is draw. Because like, okay, everyone can draw. But it's a matter of drawing well. I can't draw that well. I can draw stick figures. But I can't draw voice of shit. Huh, we have a lot of artists in this family. We do. And that's pretty freaking awesome. But also, I'm annoyed because like, all you guys took the creativity from me. How dare you? I'm not creative at all. How dare. How long is this? Oh god, it's really fucking long. Okay, never mind. I draw people for gurdnant because funny, but if an AI bro dare steps foot into my domain, I'm drawing them per gurdnante realistically. I mean, yeah, I think the last few times that we've asked you to draw someone pregnant, Fizz, it was just out of good fun. So yeah. But yeah, who's next on your roster aside from Eternal? I would say draw all my kids. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and clean this fucking platform wall. Wait a minute, hold up. Oh shit, is it disconnected from? Oh, okay. So I don't need to go all the way down. Ma'am, what? I stopped my sentence short. What? Why are you getting mad at me? Also, you can't bonk me. Because for some reason, Mix It Up does not still work. And I'm just like, what the hell is up with you, Mix It Up bot? Because like, it keeps asking me, it keeps telling me that it can't connect to VTube Studios. And I'm just like, but I've given you access. And then even VTube Studios, I've given access. I'm just like, what do you want from me? Zela wants babies from her kids. I mean, I want grandchildren. I don't give a shit how they have the kids. Like, if Elias turns up pregnant, I don't give a shit. I will support him and I will take care of his I will take care of his children. I will treat my grandkids better than I did my actual children. So, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. But then again, I don't know how I'd be as a grandmom, much less a mom. Aditi! Hello, hi, whoa, zawawa. Hello, how goes? The AI initiate cannot fathom the depths of their foolishness when they take their first step into your lair. Or perhaps they need... What? Or perhaps they need to be shown the power which they cannot emulate. Why me? I don't know, You're the one talking in chat, so you're gonna be the scapegoat for this conversation. You have kids with husbands and wives, yeah, and I have kids. I'm done. I don't need any more kids. I have a dog, sir. I want kids for I want grandchildren from all my kids. What do you mean? Oh my god, so that's the same thing my mom has said to me too. They're like, Zela, when are you giving us grandchildren? And I'm just like, I don't want any. And then I said, yo, I have 6 other siblings you can ask. And she was like, I want grandkids from all of my kids. And I was just like, well, prepared to have some grand puppies and grand kittens, because that's all you're getting from me. Because a bitch don't want any kids. But then again, my mom said that most of my siblings have said that already, and they all have kids, and I'm just like, yeah, but I don't know, because like for me it's still a firm no question mark. But if I had a partner who really wants kids and they'd be okay with doing most of the work, basically I will take the father role. I will be Daddy Zela. If they're okay with doing most of the child rearing, I'd have the kids. I'd even give birth to them. All right, as long as they take on the mother role after I give birth. I'm just like, yeah, y'all have fun with that. Cause like if our kid wakes us up at 3 a.m, be like, Mommy Zawa, I threw up. I'm just like, nah, go to your other parent. I'm not dealing with that. I'm going back to bed. Okay, okay. I was rambling too much. What were you saying, chat? They're closer than I. How dare? Ayo, why is this chat radiating Alabama vibes? I didn't say I was gonna give Elias a baby. What the fuck? So it's what we do. How dare? Oh, Zela, I can get you the grand kittens easy. Hops on Discord. Sir? Oh, fuck. Also, I already have a kitten. How dare you? I have Ren. I don't need another kitten. Also, I just pay Ren in boba, so I'm okay. I remember when my mom asked me about grandkids, and I was like, maybe. Wait, hold on, wait, okay. Fizz, sorry, I just want to circle back to what Elias said. Sir, are you volunteering to be my fucking Discord kitten? Sir? Huh? I just not processed that. Sir, what the fuck? Alright, back to Fizz's comment. You have 11 children. Hey, yo. God damn. Is that what I flew up? Go talk to Boyd. Alright, got one Discord kitten more coming. Elias? Sir? The fuck? All in all, I have 37 children. Fizz, I'm gonna need you to stop procreating. Zela was a bit slow in that one. Nah, it took me a minute to process it because I'm just like, why is my son volunteering to be a fucking Discord kitten unless he's trying to leave the family and just become a kitten? I don't know what's happening. My brain go burr. Wait, what? I was not. What? Huh? Wait, then where the hell are you getting the kittens from? Tisk Zela. Howls, I'm not making you my Discord kitten. 26, which is my AMT crew, and 11 who are my friends that I take care of because funny. I was finding them. Wow. Oh. I see. Elias was taking them from Discord. Oh. Not you, Zela. Okay, thank God. Phew. Wow, someone thinks highly of themselves. Yeah, because it's my fucking stream. Why would I not? So, Zela, what? Let's see. Where is the part that I need to really clean? You thinking you got Discord kitten vibes now? Wait, that I'm a Discord kitten? Oh, hell no. I'm too high maintenance to be a Discord kitten. And reject being a Discord kitten and embrace being an actual cat. Oh, that's such a mood. I will never have you bringing this up. I mean, yeah, nah. I'm way too high maintenance to be a Discord kitten. I want everything. And I want all the praise. And I want a PS5 Pro. This is expensive. Oh my god, but did you guys see that thing about the PS5 Pro? It's so fucking expensive, and it's just like you get like no games out of it. Like, no thank you. Okay, I did this part, so let me just move to this part. But speaking truthfully, I feel like I'd be a good dad, maybe. I worry a lot on whether I'd be a good mom, because the one thing I really fear about becoming a mom is, you know, breaking the cycle, because I got hit as a kid, right? And get bullied and everything. And things that I have expressed when I was younger, I didn't get checked out. And now I'm like having to do that as an adult. And I'm just like worried that my kid would have to deal with that shit. So that's what I'm worried about the most. But that, and also I just hate kids in general. But then again, I hear that it's always different when it's your kid. I also feel like my kids would be so tired of my shit. Yo, I'd be like one of those moms where it's just like you try to be one of those cool moms, but it's just like, you know, you're not cool. I'd probably be like one of those too. Pro was like $700. I mean, it's cheaper than like a new PC, but yeah, it was a lot for a little. For real, like I wouldn't want that shit. Like I still want a PS5, but I don't want the Pro. I'll just get a regular one. Oh, my kids won't be bullied. Oh yeah, no. Especially if I have a girl. Oh hell no. We going through so much training. We're gonna have a training arc. I'm gonna be like, okay. Oh, especially if we live in the city, I'm gonna be like, honey, I'm gonna need you. Like, if you ever catch yourself walking home alone at night, first of all, please be careful. But also, second of all, just act crazy. Cause like that'll dissuade people most of the time. God, if I had a daughter, I'd be that sort of dad. Pull up the gun I gave you. No. So there was this one TikTok that I was watching the other day where they were like, yeah, ladies, if you have like a pocket knife or whatever, sometimes that'll deter a guy. But you know what you should really have in your pocket? I mean, sorry, not in your pocket, but in your purse. A hammer, because no one fucking expects a hammer, and they'll be like, oh, she's that kind of crazy. And they'll be like, if you pull out a taser or a knife, they'll be like, maybe not, they'll actually use it. But if you pull out a hammer, they'll be like, oh, this bitch means business. And they'll probably be like, okay, let's not deal with her. I cast gun, prepare to meet God. I hate guns. I hate it. Bring out the safety brick. I mean, yeah, you could bring out a brick too. That would work. But nah, I was thinking about it because I was just like, we have a hammer in the house, but I'm just like, I don't want to carry it. I don't want to carry it around, but I'm just like, well, I mean, I don't always walk out late at night anyway, but it's just like on the nights where I do walk home after dark, I'm just like, I probably should carry something on me. The machete was I think the most unexpected. Yeah, that too. Just casually bringing a machete around with you around. Pfft, bruh. If anyone did that, I'd be like, okay, you definitely crazy. Or bring out the scissors for the intimidation factor. Oh, but it depends on how big the scissors are, Howls. Because, like, if they're just, like, the small, like trimming scissors, then probably not. But you gotta bring out the big ones. 1d8 brick damage, 20-40 range. Oh, God. Snip, snip. Context. Actually, a girl carried a machete around and did threaten people with it. I mean, yeah. I mean, you'll definitely deter people that way. Garden shears. Hello, Mr. Stranger. Please hand me your balls. Oh, that would be beautiful. I love causing mayhem. You would think it would. I would think so. Like, goddamn, that's like no, thank you. I don't know. Like, since moving back to the States, I do have to worry about like my safety a lot more. Like, when I was in Japan, I mean, it wasn't like 100% safe there either. But it's just like I would be a lot more comfortable walking the streets at like 2 a.m. than I would here. Yes, all of us in the room assumed it would not invite more conflict. We were wrong. Oh shit. I would like to disengage from this. No, thank you. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't feel safe if that shit was happening. But yeah, nah, in Japan, it wasn't as bad. I think the only times that I felt uncomfortable, at least where I was living, because I wouldn't have done this if I lived in Tokyo. I didn't live in Tokyo. I lived like an hour and a half from Tokyo. And so I was in the countryside, more so the countryside. The only time I felt uncomfortable in the countryside was when I was walking home late at night. I think one time I was walking back from the gym, and like this one foreigner was like driving around, and they were looking at me, and I was just like, what the fuck? But like both of those times that I felt uncomfortable, actually no, I think I've felt uncomfortable 3 times in Japan. No, well, no. Okay, regarding walking home at night, I felt uncomfortable 3 times, and 2 of those times were by other foreigners. So yeah, it wasn't always that bad, but you should still be careful. I want a derringer because I can slip it in my coat. Fist, please. You don't want to hear the story? It ends with police and someone breaking into my apartment. I kind of want to know so I can be prepared for shit like that. So yeah, you can share it if you want, Elias. Why was I about to call you Elijah? I was about to say, I haven't spoken to Elijah in a while. But that was also my fault because, you know, it is a 2-way street, but I believe he sent me a message and I mentally replied to it, but I didn't reply back. And I kind of feel ashamed to like reply back to him because I'm like, it's been so long. So I feel like an asshole. Elias says Elijah in Greek. You could tell me that Gok means freedom in a different language and I'd believe you, Elias. But nah. I haven't been robbed or anything yet, and I like it to stay that way, but I don't feel like anyone would try it on me, no? That's because you're crazy, Fizz. No, I'm just kidding. I have been mugged twice. I have been mugged a total 0 times, and I would like to keep it that way. Because I get scared very easily. I will cry. I will cry! Don't mug me, I'll cry. Only stabbed, like, on purpose once. Sir? Why are we getting stabbed? Actually, I got stabbed, but I got stabbed with a pencil when I was in elementary school. And it wasn't nice because the pencil broke and and it got stuck in my skin, and I freaked out for a good period or 2 because I was like, how do I get it out? Oh my god, I'm gonna die of like lead poisoning. But it was fine. Oh yeah, I got stabbed as well. It was fights. Oh shit. Wait, nah, I didn't get stabbed with like a knife. And I would like to keep it that way. I have been pickpocketed twice, but never robbed. I think I've gotten pickpocketed, but I don't recall. And even then, it's always just like something minor that I don't give a shit about. Because I went to a ghetto high school and motherfuckers think jumping people was funny. Nah, fuck that shit. But then again, people knew better than to mess with me because mostly everyone knew about my big brother and they didn't want to fuck with me because they were like, oh shit, that's what name can I use? That's Brandon's sister. That's not my brother's name, but they were like, oh my god, that's Brandon's sister. Don't mess with her. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Don't mess with me, because like if anyone made me uncomfortable, I could just go to my brother. I'll be like, Brandon, yo, someone's annoying me, or well, not annoying me, but someone's scaring me or making me uncomfortable. And this brother, he will go to jail for someone. Because like someone was bothering my sister, one of my older sisters, and he threatened a guy and he beat the shit out of someone who got in his face. And he had to go to jail. So I'm just like, yeah, I know my brother will definitely go to bat for me. God, I'm remembering shit. Why do I get myself into things? I don't remember if I told the story where I owned my resta bar. I don't know if you did. You can share it if you like, Fizz. Jail's not so bad. I mean, I would know. I would try to stay out of jail and prison. Because I'm a fucking marshmallow. I will become someone's fucking bitch, like, in, like, 2 seconds flat. I will fold. Oh, shit. That was done. What? I was only in holding. Sir, I'm gonna need you to do better. Maybe you go like this next. But yeah, no, I think the only time I've technically been in jail, in quotation marks, was when we went to like a courthouse and like they had a precinct not that far from it. I don't know, strange. And so they were like, oh, do you guys want to know what it's like? And I was like, sure. I went in there for like 10 seconds and I was like, nope, this ain't for me. I don't want to be here. And they were like, yeah, don't. It was also not really a scared straight kind of program, but it was also just like a field trip. And they were like, kids, don't be bad. Otherwise you'll be here. And if you're here on the weekend, you don't get out until Monday. And I'm just like, I don't want to be here at all. Big difference. Yeah, but still. So one day, like when I was closing up shop, I was with a few friends because they visited. And I served them food and drink, but my bar was technically closed. And then this drunk dude wanted to get more drinks, but I refused, saying we were closed. And he started yelling and just obnoxious. Oh, speaking of obnoxious, there was this one person who fucking called today. I was so done. Where, oh shit. But anyway, they were calling because they were like, it's been like over an hour and I didn't get my stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And like they started getting like angry with me, and I was just like, yo, you did it through a third party. What do you want from me? Because I was just like, it left our store. What do you want me to do? And so normally in those situations, we're supposed to give like a refund or like resend the order. And I didn't even offer to resend it because I was just like, no. And so she was like, oh, can I speak to your supervisor? And I was just like, I am the supervisor. Because technically I am. And I was just like, do you want me to call like the third party or whatever? Because it's just like, there's nothing I can do on my end. And then I called our customer service because I was just like, well, what the fuck do you want from me? Because like I was wondering if it was possible for me to issue like a refund or something. And I told them about the situation and they were like, no. We see the information. She received her order. We got picture confirmation that she received it. And so it was basically just like she was trying to scam. Like she got her thing, but she was just like, no, I want the goods and the money. And they were like, yeah, if she calls again, redirect her to us. And I was like, all right, bet. And so the next time she called, I didn't pick up the phone because I was just like, if it's her, I'm gonna yell at her and I'm gonna lose my fucking job. And so I just gave it to I need a step ladder. So I just gave it to my boss, and I guess we sound kind of similar on the phone because like when my boss answered the phone, she was just like straight up just like, can I talk to your manager? And she was like, I am the manager. And she was like, can I speak to your manager? When's she was like, can I get the number for corporate? And we were like, bitch, you ain't nobody important. And then she was like, my boss was like, okay, we're just gonna give this over to our customer service and you can talk to them to try and resolve this. But like it both left us heated at the end of the call because I'm just like, you ain't that important. You like, I know everybody has fucking main character syndrome, but like you aren't that important. Especially if you're like demanding to talk to a fucking manager in corporate. Who the fuck are you? So that just made me so angry today. I was just like, you can go fuck yourself. All right, but let me read the rest of Fizz's story. He wanted to get more drinks, but he started yelling and was just obnoxious. Then I just ignored his yelling and I closed the sliding door and he hit glass. So I dashed out like, what the fuck, man? Then he started slurring me out and shit and saying the bar is shit and I'm shit and the food is shit, yada yada. Then my friends come out at that point, but I was also extremely annoyed because I just wanted to close up for the day. Then his drunk ass decided to try and tackle me. I hooked him and I snapped. So I just beat him. I got detained for 24 hours, but it's fine. I did have to pay for his stitches, so that's a negative on that day's earnings. Damn, I'm kind of scared, Fizz. But also, I know you'd have my back. It's a weird thing to take away from that story, but yeah. I'd be in good hands around Fizz. Also, Lex! Hi. Welcome in, my dear. Thank you for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Hey, Zela, just passing by. I'm sleeping, but this is a spirit message. Hope your day goes well and have a nice rest later. Same for chat, yo. I want to go sleep too. I want to go eat. He pissed me off. Yes, good. Hands. Because I'll throw hands. Yes, please throw the hands. All the hands for me. Eh? What the fuck? Beautiful. What the shit? It ain't who's these. I forgot what we were originally talking about, but yes, fights. Don't get into them. Where in the hell is this one part that I didn't get cleaned? Bruh. Cause like this tunnel wall is like at a small percentage. I have to hit it like with this? What the fuck? Just give it to me. How dare. I'd still miss that resto bar. I first really thought that'd be my forever thing, and I pass it down to my children and my children's children. I would say be careful with that, cause like I'm finally fuck. Like unless you know your kid, well, I would say unless you know you're gonna have a lot of kids, or your kids are gonna have a lot of kids, it may end once. Like in one generation, because like, but then again, in Asian families they usually still follow along even if they don't like the tradition. But I don't know, it depends on your family, man. I feel like if there was something in my family, I don't think we'd keep on to it. At least I wouldn't want to keep on to it, because like originally I had wanted to open up a bar, but Yeah. I don't like doing the constant paperwork and then maintenance and what have you, because like even at my bakery now, like we had like my boss had to, sorry, my assistant manager, well, she's still my boss, she had to install a scanner. And I was just like, bro, what the fuck, like that shouldn't be our job. That should be like, for, well, technically it is our job. Well, I guess for the store it is our job, but I'm like, nah, get someone with a higher pay grade to do that shit for us. Like, nah, I don't want to do that shit. Cause like, I guess between her and I would be the most tech savvy, but I'm not really. And she asked me if I wanted to do it, and I was like, fuck no, I don't do that shit. And depending on if we have customers or not, I say it to my boss just like that too. Because, well, both of my bosses, I'll be like, nah, get that shit out of here. Because like they'll give me an order to do, like to package, and I'm just like, nah, I don't want that shit. You can put that back wherever you found it. I don't want to do that shit. And they were like, Zela. I mean, I'll still do it, but I'll bitch about it. And then my boss, she came to me today, like my manager, she was like, oh, today marks my 1 year anniversary of like working here. I was like, oh great, when are you putting in your 2 weeks? And she was like, Zela. I was like, what we both know this area is shit. She was like, yeah, but I'm working on it. I was like, yeah, you do you. But my dumb ass, I'm just like, yeah, when you put in your 2 weeks, because like the moment she dips, I dip. I mean, I'm probably gonna dip before that too, but if she ever says to start looking, like that she started looking for another job, that's my cue to leave too, because I am not dealing with no fuckery after she leaves, because she's trying her hardest. And like I can see that even before I got my promotion, I could see that. Why press the wrong button? But nah, like, but also maybe I'm a bit of a brown nose, because like she complimented me today and she thought I was out of earshot, and I was just like, yeah, that's right, I know, because like because before I went to go deal with the package that they told me to do, the one that I was bitching about, I was like, I want to do this shit. And then I was just like, you know what I wish people would do in during different shifts? If they look at what we don't have and be like, we don't have XYZ, maybe we should bake it. And my assistant manager was like, well, that's because people are incompetent here. And I was just like, and then I ran off, well, not ran off, but I went off to go do the packaging. And then my manager had overheard the conversation. She was just like, yeah, like with everyone else who she didn't train, they're incompetent. But she was like, nah, I trained Zela. But even then, I didn't even need to train her much because she's great. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm like, look, had I worked hard enough to get my shit done earlier, I would have been in that position. If I could brag for a little bit. But would I want that position now? Possibly not. Because like, even though I did technically get a promotion, I still don't like dealing with customers and doing like customer service. And that's technically what I'm supposed to do with my promotion, is deal more with customer service. And I'm just like, yo, get the fucking customers out of my face. Let me get back to baking. So like my boss, she's okay with that. She's just like, look, just let Zela do what she does best, and that's baking. So I will do most of the baking, because not everyone likes doing the baking. I get it, like in summer especially, they're just like, Zela, I don't want to be near a fucking oven. And I'm like, I'll do it, I don't mind. So I volunteer usually to just be in front of the oven and bake. but like sometimes I'll deal with stuff like money and what have you, but I still don't like dealing with customers. And my assistant manager is like, no, you should put Zela on the register more often because she's really good with customers. But like she sees me doing like small talk, and she likes when I do small talk. But for me, that's also just like, I guess, my streamer my streamer kind of persona coming in. Because like, I mean, yes, I do yap a lot, but it's more so I yap a lot more when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, I'm quiet. And I'm just like, I don't wish to be perceived. But she's just like, no, Zela, you should go up front. I'm like, no. Because like, for me, I think if I go up front, I can deal with maybe 2 or 3 customers and then I'm just tired. Because like, every time, actually no, it depends on how many stupid questions I get at one time. Because if at one time they're just like, oh, does peanut butter cookies contain peanut, like a nut? Like, huh? Or how many cookies come in a dozen? Huh? So it depends on how many stupid questions I get, because like by the second or third question I'm just like, I'm done. But even sometimes there's just like a group of people who come in and they'll ask stupid questions. I'm just like, okay, next person you take care of, because I'm done. That's too stupid for me. But like my manager, she had one of those moments today, and like because she knows that I hate working the front, unfortunately she had to stay up front, because she was like, she was dealing with a customer who wanted 2 different types of pastries, right? But one of them cost like a different amount than the other one, and she was getting mostly this one pastry. And my assistant manager, she insisted, she was like, oh, so I see that you're getting more of this. Don't you just want this? And they were like, yeah, no, I want this. But they were still listing off that one particular pastry you want. And they were like, are you sure you still want like this pastry that you keep listing off? She was like, no, I want this because it's cheaper. But then she still said the same fucking thing. And she was like, that doesn't come with it. Do you want this or, well, she didn't say it like, do you want this or not? But she was like, do you want this? Because it'll work better for you. And she was like, yeah, I guess. And then as soon as they were like, okay, cool, she goes and switches up the different pastries she wants. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I cannot. Because like, whenever a customer asks me a stupid question or they say something stupid, I just smile at them. I'm like, do you know how stupid you sound right now? Because I'll be like, because like normally I would just clap back and be like, no, that's not what it is, you dumbass. Well, in nicer words. But, oh, does the peanut butter have any nuts in it? I smile and I say, it's peanut butter. So yes, it does. I'm just like, I can't. The absolute sheer stupidity. All right, but let me catch up with chat. What are you guys saying? I guess depends on the kid and their aspirations. Some will want to continue with a family business. Others will want to follow their own dreams. Exactly. And I feel like if your kids want to follow their own dreams, let them, right? Like, don't force them into like staying with the family business if they don't want to. Because I mean, I don't have a family business of my own with my family, but like they wanted me to be a doctor. And I was just like, I don't want to be a doctor. I'll let my kids live their dreams. As you should, Fizz. As you should. Aditi, is it oof that you got praised by your manager for small talk? It's not really oof, and it was my assistant manager who praised me for the small talk. Cause like my manager, she has worked with me the longest. She's the one who hired me, and she's the one who trained me, so she knows what I am like in like at the register. She actually likes like my my manager, she likes having me up front because she knows we'll get more tips, and I'm just like, I don't want to be up front. I don't give a fuck. Because she says that I'm quote unquote lucky. I don't think so, but the first night that I worked at this bakery, she put me on register all night to basically get familiar with working the bakery, working the register, sorry. And in tips, we got $20 each. And she was like, Zela, I want you up front more. And I'm like, what? No, I just want to bake. So my boss knows we'll get more tips if I'm up front, but I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to be up front. I hate people. So yeah, I guess I don't get any like much more money because I choose not to be up front, but they can fight me. I don't care. Not gonna lie, saying baking sounds more fun than talking to random people. Yes. The only thing I kind of wish is I can listen to music, because I can't listen to music. I mean, they have like the station music that we have to listen to, that we're required to have on. But like, I want to listen to my own music. At the old location for this bakery, we were allowed to listen to our own music, but the people at this one fucked it up. So now it's like they're more strict and like, no headphones during your shift. I'm like, damn it. Because it would have been better to just like have that on instead of like what's playing on the station radio. Like the station, like the bakery station radio isn't bad, but it's just like sometimes it just doesn't hit right. Yesterday it did, but it didn't hit right, and I was so sad. Oh, and yeah, customers be like that. They do. They stupid. Sir, does the 1 hour flight take an hour? Nah, it takes 10 years. What the fuck you think it does? The floor looks like the floor. Yeah, you know, it do be like that sometimes, RDD. Like, how does those questions formulate in their head? Right? Okay, but no. But like, sometimes you do have like those dumb fucking moments. Cause like, my boss asked me something today, and my dumb ass was like, yes. And I didn't realize what she was asking until she asked it again, because she saw me spacing out. She was like, Zela, do we have this? And I'm like, oh shit, no. So sometimes you have those days. But like, I think what gets me the most is if you double down on your stupidity. Just like, does an hour flight take 1 hour? Like, bruh. Please. I guess they wanted the organic who man nut. Ayo. Nut? Who's nutting? If you're nutting right now, let me see it. Let me see it. He was God damn it, Markiplier. Does an espresso shot contain caffeine? I will send you to Jesus. No, it do be like that. There are like some genuine questions where I'm just like genuinely answering, and I won't get annoyed because it's just like you wouldn't assume it. But like if you're not a regular here, you wouldn't know. So like my bakery, they also sell ice cream, and so sometimes we'll get people coming in and they'll say, oh, do you guys sell milkshakes? And we're like, no. But like, that's understandable because it's just like, if you sell ice cream and you sell milk, you would assume you can make a milkshake. But we're just like, we personally cannot make you a milkshake. But you can buy the items to make said milkshake. We just can't make it for you. And then some people, they'll say, oh, at this bakery, can you also put some Zaza in there? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Nah, we don't got no license for that. I actually had someone come in today asking me, can you put some Zaza in my pastries? And I'm like, no. What you can do is you go to a dispensary or wherever and you do it your goddamn self. You can buy the shit here, just put 2 and 2 together. I know that's not how it works, but still. I hate it. You know, after seeing some of the stages in Power Wash Sim, I can imagine seeing some random Power Washer dude just going up to going to abandoned dirty as fuck places and start blasting that Power Washer. That'd be so fucking cool if I could do something like that. But it also depends on where it is. Cause like, I can't imagine doing this in New York. But like, I know they have it in New York, obviously, but I can't imagine myself doing it. I remember going cray-cray after hearing a ton of festive music like Chinese New Year, Christmas, and etc. Like, oh shit. You just reminded me that I'm gonna have to hear a whole bunch of All I Want for Christmas Is You and other Christmas songs. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna call out until like New Year. Cause if I have to hear Last Christmas, I'm gonna lose my shit. Today is a blessed day. Ketters let me rub her belly with no murderous intent. I'm gonna go do lottery. I might win billions. Yo, Fizz, if you win billions, please send some my way. God damn, Zela wants to see people. Shut up, Aditi. Pinning that though. Oh wait, no, not manually pin at the end of the stream. No. Power wash a snatch these. No, Aditi, no. Mariah Carey music, cray speed run, let's go. No, what the hell? It's September. It's basically Christmas right now. Nah, that kind of shit always sends me. Cause I'm just like, bruh, it is September. Halloween hasn't even happened yet. How the fuck are we already moving to Christmas? It's September. It's Halloween season now. Yeah, but if you ask certain people, it's Christmas time. And I'm like, bitch, it hasn't even been Halloween season yet. Let it be season, like Halloween season first, and then let Christmas happen. All right, damn. But like, to my Americans, like not Halloween, Thanksgiving is hardly even a thing anymore. I mean, people still celebrate Thanksgiving, don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, commercial wise, no one gives a fuck about Thanksgiving. They give a shit about Black Friday and Christmas. Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas speed run, let's go. Halloween is always neglected. No. Freaking, oh, hi Pimpin. Hello, I'm Baxter Lord, and I will cream in your mouth. I mean... Hey, yo. Yo, did I put... Oldie clip, what is this clip? That's, aw, but yeah. It's an oldie clip, but hi, Fan. Hopefully you're doing well, my dear. Hi. Maybe a place might organize a special event, but not always. Yo, no, they just always skip a bunch of shit. We don't really have Halloween in Southeast Asia. Oh shit, really? Halloween is always neglected. No. Oh, Pan, thank you for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Thank you. But yeah, make yourself comfortable. We're just yapping and talking about random shit. You know, as per usual. But it's pretty weird. I was very tired. Well, not tired, sleepy earlier. But guess I'm waking up. Honestly, Malaysia does not have any specific Christian related celebrations. Oh, really? Oh, there's your sniffer. My bad. I just saw your sniffer. Hi. Alright, you ready for your sniffer, Pampan? Let me know. You found it. You silly. Also, Aditi. Mwah. There's your kiss. You get a kiss before we get the sniffers. Geeb, alright. Alright, let's get right into that. There we go. Why this sniffle loud? Because I go right in. You gotta go right close to the mic and you give that sniffer. This ain't ASMR sniffer, bruh. Just put that on the fucking roster for fucking ASMR. Just be like, hello guys, welcome to my ASMR. Oh my god, you guys smell like a bug. That'd be beautiful. I ain't doing that for the ASMR if we ever get to it. I refuse. But House, thank you for the hydrate, my dear. Thank you. Halloween is not a thing here, which sucks. I would rather go out and cosplay than go home watching scary movies while eating caramel popcorn. Oh, speaking of, do you guys say caramel or caramel? How do you guys pronounce it? But yeah, sorry. Pan, you smell stinky. You very stinky. Oh, that would be funny if you went soft ASMR, then full on loud sniffer. Bruh. Okay. Hold on. Just let's try that. Be like, welcome in everybody. Hi. Oh, someone redeemed the sniffer. Okay. Bruh. I'm gonna need someone who normally does ASMR to do that for me. God damn it. But caramel for me. For me, I go either or. Usually I say caramel, because at my bakery we do have a specific pastry that does have caramel in it. So usually I say caramel. But we also have an ice cream that you could technically say caramel, but it just depends on the day for me. But yeah, that's all the sniffer you get, guys. All right, but let me get back into cleaning and let me stop being a degen. But also, speaking of degen, I've been wanting some more not safe for work art, but also I don't want it. I'm at a weird place because, like, part of me I want like lewd art, but also I'm just like I think because I've been as Zela for like 2 years onward, I'm just like, she's essentially me, and part of me, I get uncomfortable if I see, I guess, me, quote unquote, naked. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's nice, but also I'm just like, ma'am, not you encouraging the wholesome art. How dare. Do I just need to go through all of it? I could just do all of them, I guess. Okay. But yeah, I've been trying to be a good bean and trying to save my monies for now, because I have some trips coming in, upcoming, and I also have a few surprises in the works as well. And we love wholesome art, but not if it makes people uncomfortable. Like, that's why for most of the art that I get that may be not safe for work, I don't put it on my for Twitter, for example, I don't put it on my main Twitter because I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. If anything, on my Twitter, I try not to curse. And I try to keep it PG, at least PG-13. But on, I guess on Discord and everything, because it's like 18 plus, I don't care as much. And I always hide things behind a spoiler. That way they don't have to see it if they don't want to. If you click on the spoiler, you're kind of accepting the terms and conditions. Bye. I don't know when's the next time I'll get wholesome art. We'll see. I want something more wholesome. I might get something for the family. I might do that onsen idea that we came up with earlier. Cause like, I think I've been saying for a while now that I want something like of the family, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But I've been dragging my feet a lot to get it commissioned. So I'll probably do it by the end of this year, maybe. And you guys can hold me to that, cause like, I'll probably forget. The family onsen sounds less wholesome and more sus. What do you mean? Nah. It's not gonna be that sus. You mean? I mean, it could always be more sus, but I'm just thinking, or maybe I should make it like a pool day. Maybe that'll be less sus. All right, I'm gonna go lunchies now. No worries. Enjoy your lunchies, Aditi. Enjoy. Also, bring us back some food. Actually, don't bring me back some food. Bring me back some coffee. I made some homemade chicken rice and it's gonna be eating some good stuff. Oh, lucky. I think, what was the last homemade thing I made recently? I guess breakfast would have counted. But yeah, I made like some breakfast tacos and I had that really quickly before going to work. By the way, that coffee concentration was not it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Howls. Sorry to hear that. Had it been, would that have become your new thing? You could barely taste the pumpkin spice. Aww. Poor guy. Oh my god, okay. I don't know if I've made a comment like this on Twitter yet, but what is your opinion on pumpkin spice? Because that's the seasonal thing to be into right now. How do you guys feel about pumpkin spice? Pumpkin spice everything. I want to know your guys' opinions before I share. It's a spice blend. Sir? Elias, you good? But nah, actually, no. I'll share mine. I don't give a shit. You can flame me all you want. I'm a basic bitch. I love pumpkin spice coffee. At least you admit it. Also, thank you for the like, Pam Pam. You stay safe out there. But nah, I am not a basic bitch. Well, I'm not a basic fall bitch, I should say. Because like in fall, when there's the pumpkin spice everything, I don't really care for it. But in winter, when us winter bitches get peppermint everything, I'm just like, yeah, sign me the fuck up. I love peppermint everything, and it's so freaking good. I know not a lot of people like chocolate and mint, but again, if it just depends on how it's done. Sometimes I'll like it. Sometimes I won't like it, but it has to be done well. I want hot chocolate with like peppermint or something. Oh, but you know what I'm also excited for this year, chat? I think I may have said it before, but I am excited to have eggnog this year. I got an achievement. Hey. But yeah, no, it's basically same spice blend when you want to make an apple filling as well. Oh. Nerd. But no, I want more peppermint. I like how they bonked abs for that. I want to try the pumpkin spice, but Starbucks here don't have it. I tried remaking it and I fucked it up. No, I'm sorry, abs. You just gotta come visit the mother-in-law. I got bonked. You did get bonked. How dare you got bonked for aggression? How dare you be aggressive in my chat? Be aggressive. Be aggressive. But yeah, no, I think you were too aggressive, abs. How dare. But I like whenever I see pumpkin spice or like apple anything, I'm just like, I'm allergic to one and the other one I think is too basic, so I can't have it. So in fall I'm just like, it can go either way. And I'm kind of sad because I used to be one of those girlies who, while I still didn't go for the pumpkin spice stuff, I would go for like the cinnamon, the apple cinnamon or the cider during fall. But now I can't have it because I am allergic to it. Damn, I gotta be less aggressive and more ooh-woo. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works, abs. Exactly how it works. Be aggressive. Oh, it's stuck bee. It's a bee. It's not a bee, it's a wasp. Oh shit. Buy a house. Wait, you're not allergic to it, are you? So, Otapipi? Forever? I'm not. Okay, cool. I am allergic to mosquitoes. So summers always suck for me. I say I'm allergic to mosquitoes, but I think it's worse for my sister. Because for my sister, her body swells up a lot. Not like the normal like bump that you get whenever you get bitten, but like it swells up 2 times more than that whenever she gets bitten. And she passed that on to my niece. And it was one time where in summer they didn't come home because like at the time they were living with us, they didn't come home for a good while. And we were like, where the hell are you guys? And they were like, yeah, we're in the emergency room. And we're like, wait, why? And they were like, I need a name. Janet. Janet got bit by a mosquito. And we're like, wait, what? And then my sister sends a picture of my niece trying to smile, but her entire face is fucking swollen. And we're like, how the fuck? So yeah, it wasn't pretty. Like, she was fine. She was just like, I got a lollipop. And so my niece did not give a shit. She was like, my face is itchy, but I got a lollipop. So, I mean, my niece Janet, she's like way older now. Every time I tell her about that story, she's just like, Auntie Zela, can you not? I'm like, look, I was scared for you, okay? Aw. I'm also allergic to mosquitoes and fleas. Lunch break! Nap time's good night. Ma'am, don't be sleeping during your lunch break, but also that's such a mood. Night-night, boys. Also, hi, Quispy! Hi, welcome in. Am I gonna try and finish this tonight? Oh shit, it's already midnight. I still want to sleep. I'm well rested. Oh shit, I got a new job. Nice. Hi there. I would ask you if you could clean my caravan, but I already know what your answer is. What the fuck is happening outside? What the fuck? Caldera, city subway system was built using over 16 million bricks. Can't read apparently. What's good, cuties? Hope we're having a wonderful day. We are. If you were to pile them up top to tail, they would extend a staggering 2,137 miles into the Earth's atmosphere. That's only a tantalizing 236,718 miles short of the moon's surface. God damn. But hopefully you're doing fan-freaking-tastic today, Quispy. we are just existing, vibing, and talking about what we're allergic to. But chat, what are you allergic to? Do you have any allergies? And if you don't have any allergies, what's it like being God's favorite? But yeah, no, I am allergic to mosquitoes. I am yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit. Bitch, me too. But no, I'm allergic to apples. I'm allergic to, well, I guess if you count lactose intolerance as allergy, then I'm allergic to milk. Oh my god, so when I was in Japan, I had to tell people that I was allergic to milk. And they were like, oh, I understand, like you're lactose intolerant. I'm like, yeah. But for some reason, when I was in, like when I used to work at a school, I didn't want to drink the milk. And they were like, Zela, why? And I was just like, I'm allergic to milk. And they were like, oh, you're lactose intolerant. But the thing is, they would still tell me as like the adult to drink the milk, and I'm like, I don't want to drink that shit. So I had to be like, nah, I'm allergic. And they were like, oh, so you're allergic to it? I was like, yes. And so they were wary of giving me anything creamy, because they were like, oh, but your allergy. And I'm just like, look, if it's mixed in with other stuff, it doesn't count. So I had to say stuff like that, be like, no, it's fine if it's mixed in with something else. So that's how I got out of drinking milk in schools. I don't think I have any allergies. I think because I don't know if I'm allergic to bees. I haven't been stung yet. All right, we're gonna find a bee to sting Abs. I don't have allergies too often. Only a certain tree and pet dander. And not gonna lie, being God's favorite sucks sometimes. Does it though? I don't think it does. Unless you're talking about being God's fucking punching bag. Cause like sometimes God just wants to bully someone for like a good lifetime, you know? I mean, I'm not God's punching bag. I have been lucky enough to not be fully fucked over, but there are some things that have been kind of shitty. But again, I haven't experienced like too many bad things, luckily. It's either gonna be a small bee sting or I might get sent to the hospital. But that's why I'm a gambling man. Abs, you better not get sick or anything and have my Kamiyoshi left alone in this world. You better be okay, damn it. But speaking of my Kamiyoshi, hopefully she's doing okay. Hopefully she is getting enough rest. I mean, I probably should be telling this to all my kids, but boy takes point because she's my Kamiyoshi. But yeah, hopefully everyone is doing well. You guys are staying hydrated. You guys stay classy. Stay mindful. And stay demure, I guess. Oh, this is not looking too bad. We're not even a quarter away though. Damn it. I can't celebrate too soon. We gotta get back to Clayton. I wonder, how far do I have to fucking clean? Just from one end to the other? Is that it? I don't... Oh yeah, I guess so. Alright. But one side looks nice. Well, one half of a side looks nice. I'm not God's favorite per se, but I'm looked down upon favorably. Been through some stuff and now I respect the higher ups. I have been granted a lot of nice things recently. It's to the point where I get happy about the little things, you know? If I get a message from someone, that's pretty cool. If I get through a work day without any bullshit. That's also pretty nice. If my best boys come home after pulling on a 10 pull, that's also pretty nice. So, you know, it's just like the little things. I've learned to appreciate some things recently. I don't know what's really brought it on, but I've been a bit happier. It's weird, cause like I still have like my down moments. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I've been okay recently. And okay. Imposter! Hello! Mwah! Welcome in. How's it going? But yeah, no, I've been happier. It's weird. Cause usually around this time of year, I get sad. So I haven't experienced that yet, so it's good. It's rolling, but back hurts. Yo, don't fucking talk to me about backs hurting. I had cleaned. I guess I can't use that then. I had cleaned. Oh, sorry, de-iced the freezers at work to the point where even my manager and my assistant manager were like, "Zela, you did too much," and my back fucking was on fire. And so, like, whenever I bend or do anything recently, I'm just like, ugh, my back. And I'm like, damn, I'm getting old. And I'm like, I'm not even that old. Because, like, I'm not even the oldest one there. I mean, granted, my boss, well, actually, no, it'd be one of the other supervisors. She's, I think, hitting 40. But yeah, I'm not the oldest. I'm not even the youngest either, so... yeah, I have no right to complain. Seasonal depression is so real. I don't feel it personally, but mostly because I'm depressed year round. Oh no, Crispy! No! I eat in my store parking lot because I forgot to tell my dorm master that I'm arriving late. Imposter, please. Yeah, no, I usually get the big espresso depresso at least 2 times a year. One is around this time of year, and then the other is in winter, obviously. Get those winter blues. I'm not gonna say when, but there are some times where it was like really bad, where it's just like, I don't know if Zela would have stuck around because it was that bad. And usually whenever I get espresso depresso, I don't normally think about doing any like self-harm or anything. I just lay in bed and I just don't want to even like go to the bathroom. I don't even want to do basic things. So that's usually how bad it gets. But there's sometimes like there was one time where it was like really bad. So yeah. Your girl is worried about that happening this year. 'Cause like I don't want anything to happen. I obviously no one wants anything to happen. I still want to be here. I still want to be me. And I think for me, I try to not ignore it, but I try not to focus on a lot of things. I think I've been depressed since like 8, but I really felt it 14 to 17, and now it's cleared up for like 2 years, and then 21 to now. It's been rough, but been trying to find peace with the last few weeks. Oh my gosh, please continue to find peace and take care of yourself. Crispy. I have found my peace is called driving at night. I love night drives. I've mentioned it before on stream, but like I had a partner who would just straight up just drive at night because I loved doing it. So like it doesn't even have to be like a partner thing. I love when my friends and I go on night drives because I'm just like, we get to talk and we can just drive peacefully at night. It's so relaxing. Depression comes in waves for me. but we always hold W. Hey, yo. Sir. How dare. Wait. Hold W as in, like, wait, were you making a pun, or were you just, like, you're doing well? Hold up. Late night talks and open road, nothing like it, homie. Oh my god, I love it so much. Like, if anyone was just like, Zela, we're gonna go for a night drive, like, right now, especially in the city, oh my god, I would just be like, yo, I'm marrying you. Okay, not that serious, but still. Well, I went to a car meet, got 15-euro sticker for free. Nice! And got a few more friends. Aw, that's good! Yeah, get all the friends. Touch all the grass. No, we survive and move on is what I meant. Oh! Hold W, like we keep moving. Oh, okay. I thought there was a pun being made. I was like, oh, shit, why? But okay. Thank you for clarifying, you two. Zela be you dumb. But nah, I hope everyone makes it through this year, because I want to keep seeing your faces. Actually, you know what? Just this once. I want to see more than just your faces. I want you guys to be able to pop in and say hi. Because, like, I know some people are just like, oh, the streamer doesn't really notice when you're not around. Like, no, that's not true. I noticed when some people have stopped coming around. There are some people who I have on, like, my VIP who have stopped streaming completely. And I know and I miss them dearly. So I've noticed. And then it's like, I also happen to edit my VODs. So I also see names whenever I look at the VODs. I see names of people who don't come by anymore, and I'm just like, oh, I wonder what happened to such and such. I hope they're doing okay. And I looked at my Instagram the other day, and I was going through my messages, and it said like deleted user, and I was like, who the fuck is this deleted user? And it happened to be someone I used to talk to frequently. They deleted their account, and I don't know if they made a new account or if they just deleted that one. But I was just like, yo, it made me so sad, because I was just like, oh shit, I don't think I'll ever get to talk to them again. So yeah, I guess I just thinking about that. All right, what are you talking about, chat? Stinky Station. I know, right? But hi, Namuke. How goes? Hi. And then there was drag racing, organized, safe, and on the side road out of the city. I raced the same car as I own. Motherfucker lied about it being having it chipped. Oops. Damn. Stop the cap. That's absolutely not true. People will absolutely notice when people are gone. And even if they don't come often, they will be remembered. Exactly. Because whether you're here for a season or a stream, you made an impact in someone's life. Even if you think you don't matter, you do. So I love your faces. And I want to keep seeing your faces. Oh shit, I finished! Hey, and we're finally at 25%. Hot damn. Why is this so dirty? What the fool? Just stop getting it so dirty, forehead. Wait. Did I... huh? This party's not clean? Where? I'm just like, bitch, where? Well, here people know if I'm around by my car. If it's in the lot, I'm somewhere on the premises. Either in the dorm or smoking corner talking with people. But that's good. Cause like you have people who know when you're around and or not. And I guess if like also if you're gone for like a day or so, they're just like, well, where the hell's imposter? They may not say it to you, but they'll probably be like, oh, he's not here. What the fuck happened? So yeah, I would say don't underestimate any interactions. because I could have sworn there was one interaction that I had like this one older lady, because we were talking about. At the time, it seemed so silly, but like now that I think about it, like I think about her, and I guess it technically worked out, but she came in and she was talking about her favorite song at the moment, which was "The Climb" by Miley Cyrus. I always thought it was so weird, but later, like as I was working on her transaction, we also started talking about other songs that were kind of motivational. And there was one song that I was listening to at the time, but it wasn't really motivational, but it was more so like, oh, whatever, like maybe the best place for you is where you are right now, and you may not always improve or get better. Maybe it's better where you are right now. I like how your pressure washer match your colors. Yeah, that was kind of unintentional. This is just like the nicer gun that I have right now. But yeah, no, that was unintentional. I did not make it so it was this color. But it's pretty cool, isn't it? But I believe there's even a better gun. But I don't have it. Because like, it unlocks, I think, as you progress. Yeah, that happened when I changed college courses. Surprisingly, people remembered me even though I didn't talk that much. Yeah, like, even if you don't talk as much, you'll probably still make an impact. In one of my classes, I didn't talk as much, but I was really good at the time, I was really good at editing and like putting my own humor into it, that they were like, oh, she's quiet but she's funny. And it's just like, wait, how do you know she's funny if she's quiet? And they're like, nah, just look at her edits. And I'm like, ha 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 ha. But granted, I don't really do editing anymore. I mean, question mark. I mean, I still edit my VODs, question mark, but it's not as well as I would have done if I was in university still. If I was still in university, I think the way that I edit and do my videos on my main channel, I think would have made Zela be like, girl, what the fuck? This ain't enough. This ain't good enough. But then again, I think I'd just be my harshest, like I would be my own harshest critic, because it'd probably look okay, but just like, could be better, Zela. And then I'll just get into an arguing match with my past self. But I guess I'm just throwing hands with everybody today. Cause like I wanted to like throw hands with my yesterday I wanted to throw hands with one of my other supervisors. Well, not my supervisors, but one of the other supervisors. Cause I was helping them prepare for this order where they had like really big order, like 500 order. And granted, I was helping prepare like the boxes and stuff for that, like the wrapping and stuff for that. And I set it aside from them. And I was just like, oh, so you only need to just prepare the goods for this 500 order. I already did the packaging and the labeling and stuff for it. And this motherfucker was like, that's the least you could do. And I was like, listen here, motherfucker. I hope you run out of the shit you need. I hope your day goes terribly. So I went off on him. And like, all you can hear is just my boss laughing in the background because she's just listening to us. And she's like, what the fuck? Zela, go home. Because I was going to throw hands with him like, the fuck you mean? That's the least I could do. But then today I almost got into it in quotation marks with my assistant manager. What was it? I was preparing something, and I was getting something out of the oven, and I was about to ask her, can you pass me the mittens for the oven? And then I caught myself and I was like, oh wait, no, never mind. And she was like, good that you caught on, because I would have said no. And I was like, you know what? Clock out right now. Because I was ready to fight. But I'm just ready to fight everyone at my job. Let's be honest. And yeah, rude, you help. I know, right? He was so fucking rude. And then this motherfucker had the nerve. This motherfucker. I'm still mad about it too. It's like no big deal. But this motherfucker had the fucking audacity to burn my fucking cookies. I was so bad. Because like we had like this new type of cookie out. And I had to prepare it. And it was like one of the last things I was going to do before I left. And so by the time it was supposed to like the cookies were supposed to come out, I would have had to end my shift. So I told the same guy, I was like, hey, keep an eye on my cookies, and then take them out when the timer goes off. And so, because like I'm really good at keeping the timers on. And so the timer goes off, he checks it and he's like, oh, it needs another minute. And this motherfucker closes the oven. He doesn't put on a timer. And like, whenever I say like something needs another minute, I'm very literal and I will give it a minute. But I'll put a timer on still, just in case I get like distracted. Cause like I would rather have it go off a few minutes later and it just being slightly overbaked than just having shit like burnt. Which is what happened, cause like this motherfucker forgot to put a timer on and I forgot about it because I thought he had already taken it out. And I was getting my sweater ready to leave and everything. And one of my other coworkers was like, Zela, do you want me to take out this cookie? Because there's no timer on it. And I looked at him. I stared at him like wide. I'm like, what cookie? Because like I only had one thing in that oven. And he takes it out and I didn't really yell it, but I was like, oh, what name can I use? Like John, what the fuck? And he was like, what? I was like, I told you to take my fucking cookies out. He was like, it needed a minute. And I'm like, what the? I was like, I'm gonna leave because I was mad because I was like, I was doing it like to prep you guys. I was trying to help you motherfuckers out, and you burn my fucking cookies. I was like, I'm done. You take care of this shit. I don't care. But I wanted to throw hands so badly. Like, how the fuck? You had one job, and you burn my goddamn cookies. That's a sin. And Zela, why you started a fight club at work? Because motherfuckers keep trying me. That's why. I now know why many female streamers play this game. It's a pleasure. Yeah, it kind of has like weird, not really weird, but it just has like very calming and relaxing vibes to it. Just washing, well, power washing. But I mean, also it just gives me the opportunity to yap more, so, which is kind of the goal for me anyway. But I always just want to sleep too. I just want to sleep today. Especially today. I felt like just wanted to go to sleep instead of hitting the go live button today. How are you, Zela? How are you, Peg Dragon? Hi. Not the Gok Gok tour. We ain't spitting on that thing. How dare you? But hopefully you're well, Peg Dragon. Oh wait, isn't is Taru on tonight? Let me check. Let's see. Oh, I don't see him. Huh. Okay. I see. Alright, but that's okay. I don't think so. No, but you could choose that one anime scene from Golden Boy. They did a very long stream yesterday. Right, I think when I passed out, and when I woke up, I think they had just ended. And I was just like, what the shit? Because I thought my computer was glitching. like still saying that they were online, and no, they were still online in a just in this stream as I like woke up. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, nah, I don't think I can do like another long stream again. Like I will be dead. That one scene from Golden Boy, the blonde lady spits on the main character, but he had his mouth open taking a spit. Ew. Pack Dragon. Ew. Brother. Ugh. Ooh, brother. But I mean, actually no. I was gonna say I'm not gonna king shame, but king shaming is my kink. Like, if you wanna open your mouth and get that huak tour, then I guess more power to you. But I'ma judge the shit out of you. When I first watched it, I also find it weird. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Like, if someone spit, like, I'm just gonna try and step away from it. Cause like, I've gotten spitting on, and it wasn't fun, because it was racially motivated. I will say that, and you would probably understand what I mean by that. So yeah, I would just move away if that were to happen. But ever since meeting such people like you and Pan, my worldview changed. What you mean? Fuck you mean? You know, it's really funny. Like Pan, she's sus. I feel like some days I feel like she's sussier than me. Cause like some days I'll hear what's happening on in her stream and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, ma'am, in front of my salad, especially if I'm lurking, I will hear the most unhinged shit. And I just tap back in and I'm like, Pan, what the fuck is happening? Ma'am? You changed my life, Zela. She is sussy. She is! I know, it's weird. Or not weird in a bad way, but it's just like weird as in, look, I remember Pan Pan when she was baby. And now she's sussier than me. They grow up so fast. They get sussy so fast. Now Tyro and Pan fights over me. I don't know why. Wait, on who gets to peg you? Is that what's happening, Peg Dragon? Why are they fighting over you? I think because you can restrain yourself. Yeah. Only because, like, for me, I don't want to get, like, too degen. Because, like, at least for me, there are moments where I don't want it to become too unhinged to where, normal people can become, well, not normal. I don't want to say normal because we're all not normal. But, like, where I have like random people stopping by if they aren't prepared for like my unhingedness, and it doesn't really happen that often. I don't get like straight up unhinged all the time, but like there was one instance where I had one of my mods, he was like, okay, I'm out, like during what we were talking about, I think we were talking about Gawk or something, and he was like, oh nope, I'm out. And I was like, oh shit, okay, let me tone it down. So yeah, and I haven't gotten to that VOD yet on the VOD channel, but there is one past VOD I know I will censor. I don't have to, but we said the most unhinged shit during that stream, so I was just like, I will absolutely age restrict that one. I don't give a shit, because it was bad, guys. We were down horrendous. God damn. On who gets no, it's the bad dragon joke to ride me. Dragon D's. Oh, hopefully Amulet's not here. She'll kick my ass for saying another Dragon D's nuts joke. On who gets to peg you is the first thing I hear. Hey, Kai. I can handle weirdness. It's the sussy, though. I need more tolerance for it. Damn, was it that bad? What, the VOD? Yes. Because, like, when we weren't saying the out of pocket shit, we were making like how do I say this nicely? We were making like gawk gawk noises and moans and shit. It was bad, chat. It was really bad. I couldn't. It was bad. Oh, welcome back, Ariri. Zela, you need Lego piece of yo. Hey, yo. What does that mean, Peg Dragon? Oh, wait, Peg Dragon? What the fuck? Well, I made some chicken rice, which is rice cooked with chicken broth and also mixed with butter for buttery smooth chicken rice. Ooh, yummy, yummy. And then I had it with some kimchi and nuggies. Oh, that sounds good. Yum. Peg Dragon, please elaborate. Majestic! Mwah! Hi. You saw what I commented. Don't make me repeat it. Nah. You need to explain that one to the class. The fuck you mean by that? Yeah, that logo piece is exactly what I expected. Oh, is it a penis? Is that what it is? I've seen too many in my lifetime. I don't need another one. I don't need to see another one. But yeah, no, I try not to be like that unhinged because it's just like, I also have, you see too many pee-pee in your lifetime, ayo? Yeah, because we are the pedal pawns. I see a lot of pee-pee. I see all the pee-pees. I see all the pee-pees in the Discord. What do you think you guys are called, pawns? I showed up to work shit face. I tried not to be so obvious but everyone knows I think. Majestic, please. Not you going to work shit face. Bruh, because a pawn shop? Nah, it's not a pawn shop. It's the PP shop. But yeah, all of you are my pawns. And you show off your PP pride every time you message in the Discord. So yeah, I see a lot of peepees. Oh my god, pedal pawns is just peepee, holy shit. Wait, Abs, did you just now get that? Sir? It's been like that since... It's been like that since... I just now got that, sir. That's why I call you guys the pawns. Petalcliff pawns, PP. That's why I say Otsu PP at the end of the stream. Not because of actual PP. Oh my god. Don't worry, me too. Nemuke, you have an excuse. You are fairly new. Abs doesn't have an excuse. He's been here for a while. He just now got that. Mom, testing out the other mods. I just shit myself. Nah. It turned out I'm gonna need you to take out all those mods, sir. I wanted to take the day off, but I had meetings today, so I assume I was swaying in the meeting. Bruh. Just go home. I thought that was an abbreviation. It was for Spoopy Time Mother. I don't give a shit. I ain't playing. Cause my job is to just fucking stay in the kitchen and cook. But if we're dealing with all those freaking jump scares, I'm good. A funny Halloween event. I'm gonna be so real. I thought PP was actual PP because we measured. No, that's part of the joke because PPs are here to measure, but the Petalcliff pawns are here to measure. We're not actually measuring PPs. God damn it, guys. How dare you not know the lore? But it's not actual PPs. But yes. Wait, actually, you can also do exclamation PP. See? So welcome, peepees. We are happy to have you here at the Petalcliff Pawn. Also, I forgot to shout out my fiance. How dare I? Let me shout out my baby.
And if anyone doesn't know what Red Rocket's from, it's from like South Park, where like they jack off a dog, and every time they and they jack off the dog, it's like Red Rocket, dude, Red Rocket.
Sir.
You know what? Red Rocket it is.
Not you breaking Zela talking about terrible peepees, sir. Nah, be right now, hun. What the fuck? I mean, Mom, we're gonna be spawning in groups with each other, and zombies can hear you in your game mic. Nah, I'm just gonna cut that shit off. What do you mean? You ain't gonna be able to communicate with me. Mom ain't talking. Honey, nope, nope. We ain't doing that, nope. But I wonder who else is gonna join for that. We shall see. We shall see. Oh shit, it's almost 1 a.m. What the fuck? And I'm my dumbass being like, oh yeah, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna keep this shit short. And meanwhile, I'm almost going on past 2 hours. Well, shit. When I was testing the mods, I said hello, and a zombie responded with hello back, and I can smell your fear. Nope, 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 noopity, noopity, nope. I ain't about that life. Nope. And also, I'm gonna keep my mic cut, cause if in the event that I scream, ain't nobody gonna hear that shit. So, yeah, no. I think the only people I want to hear me scream are the spouses. They are the only ones who can hear me scream. And also the lucky people who heard me scream when I got blown up by a creeper that one time. But yeah, nah. I don't think that's my my kind of game. Ah shit. Okay, that's the tunnel floor, not the tracks. Okay. That tracks. We're about, what, 35% of the way there? Oh my god. Okay. What I might do is I might get this side done, and then I might call the stream. I'll say that, and then it'll take me like another 10 years to get to this side. Because, like, I already know who I want to raid to, but I worry that I might finish after they raid out. Because, like, they started streaming after me, but I don't know, they could be a short stream type of streamer today. It depends. And I don't think I've ever rated them. I know they've rated me before, but I wanna go share some love to a homie. But if they happen to in their stream, I will just find someone playing Power Wash, and then we can yap along with them. I mean, I could also just look into my other set of homies. It doesn't have to be this particular homie, but I'm gonna go share some love. Oh, what else I could do? I could also, I don't know. On Twitter, there was this like post of, well, there's been quite a few posts going around where they were like, oh, you know what you should do? You should go show some love to a smaller streamer. And I was just like, oh, it depends on the smaller streamer. Because it's just like, luckily, most of the ones that I've rated into, they've been pretty cool. But like, I don't want to like short circuit anyone. Because they'll be like, oh, actually, I don't know what my count is right now. So I'm assuming it's in double digits. But like, if I go into a one viewer Andy, I don't want to scare them by bringing in some double digits. But also, I don't want to know my count. I don't care. But like, I know for like people first starting out, or the people who have been stuck for a while, I know they care a lot for it. Like for me, I just like having people listen to me yap, like regardless on whether you respond or not. I like having people listen to me yap, because I don't talk way too much. Well, I say I don't talk way too much at work, but like I don't get a chance to be very personal when I'm front at work, because like I try not to let anyone at work know too much of my business, right? And so I don't get to talk about my day or anything. But here, even if I had like 0 viewers, I can still talk about my day. We are here for you yapping. Aw, thank you. Because I ramble a fucking lot, okay? And I don't do that at work because, oh my god, this is one coworker that I know he does not listen to me whenever I talk. Because, like, he wants me to get right to the point. And, like, I don't like talking to him because, like, I always feel like I can never get to the point with him. Like, I always drag it out for way too long. And granted, yes, I do happen to drag things out and go a roundabout way of saying things. But that's because I spent so long abroad that that's kind of what I had to do in order to explain certain things, that it's just become a part of my speech pattern, that I just oversimplify things or just talk beyond what I really need to. And he doesn't like that. He just wants everything to the point. So I don't want to, like, I try not to talk too much to him. Usually it's just a simple hi, how are you? And then whatever he needs answered. Good background yapping for drawing. Yeah! Like, I know a lot of people, they'll have me on in the background, especially if I'm playing a game like Power Wash Sim. You don't really need to look at the screen. You can just listen to me like a podcast. This is a weird podcast, but you know what? You do you. You do you, chat. But yeah, I'm available to be your background noise for as long as you'll have me. Or at least until I graduate. I don't know when I'll graduate, but yeah, I think now that it's September, I don't know if I have that fear of like, oh, everyone's graduating, so should I graduate feeling anymore? Because it's just like, most people have already considered like graduating back in like August. So I think July, August is usually the time you'll hear about VTubers graduating or stopping making content, what have you. But like September, not to say that there aren't any people who say that they're not gonna graduate. It's like it happens in September too, but I would say the more common would be in July and August. Yeah, it's good vibes. Yeah, I'm always here for the good vibes. I'm gonna make sure everyone's having a good time, whether you're just listening to me yap or just showing some support. I love your faces, but only the faces. But yeah, this time of year, yeah, it's not so much any more graduation talk, at least hopefully not so much this year. I don't think I've seen a graduation post this month. At least I don't think so. I think the only thing that I've seen is Bellos winning, or not winning. He didn't win yet. Not yet. He was nominated for an award for the Small VTuber Awards, and I was just like, oh my god, I know him, and I was so proud. I was just like, yay, let's go Bellos, because I did also nominate him. Because like watching Bellos' streams is also, it's trippy, but it's a good kind of trippy, and I love it. Because like every time I turn around, he has like a very interesting like new model, and I'm just like, oh my god, I would love to have like a puppet as like my little buddy. But yeah, I don't know. Bellos is very creative, and I like that about him. He's pretty cool. And I also feel bad because like for the past this past year, he's been trying to invite me to do a collab, and I'm always down, but the timing is always bad for me. Because I either had a prior engagement or it's at a time where I'm at work and I'm like, I would love to join, but I can't. But one day I will reach out to my homie and I will say hi. But also it takes a lot, so not to say like it's a lot of work, but like for me, and like I've said it many times over, I get worried that I'm a bother whenever I reach out to people. I'm like, hey, you want to do this thing? Or whenever people tell me, hey, let's do this thing, I'll be like, oh, okay, is that okay? Construction began on the Muckingham to Caldera City branch line in 1920, funded by local businessman Wilberforce Thrust, who was keen to provide an efficient means of transporting his workforce from the city to his thriving cattle ranches. It was finally unveiled by Mayor Jeff Jefferson X, who tragically passed away the same day from an incident related to the station substandard construction. God damn. Rip. You were never about that. I know. I always feel like it though. And like, that's also why I, like, whenever I invite people for like a collab, I usually try to do it in groups. Because it's just like, look, out of a group of 4, one of you bitches will find me annoying, but the others will tolerate me. And so that's what usually happens. But also, that's also why I rarely stream in the Discord. Well, not stream, but like do like join VC or anything in Discord. Because I'm just like, oh, people will think I'm a bother here. But the last time I did a VC, it was a Pomodoro. Well, / Minecraft. Because like I had to get some work done. I think it was this past Sunday. I was like, I had to get work done. And so I had to do a Pomodoro session. Just to try and get work done. Zela, you bitch, you catching me in 4K. You mad cause I caught you in 4K being down horrendous for a Pokemon game. I was gonna say Pokemans. Just to spite you, but I know it's the Pokemons. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Crystal Beth. Hi. I'm keeping your feet pics, ma'am. Well, good, cause then you're down bad. Screenshot will stay. How dare you? But also, don't be trying to sell that around. That's for the only phase. Hell yeah, I am, ma'am. That's for the only phase. How dare you? Got him with the old razzle dazzle. Actually, speaking of feet, yo, my brain just goes too fast sometimes. But speaking of feet, I want to get a mani-pedi so bad. But every time I think about wanting to get it, I get so frustrated because I can't have them at work. Because it's just like, I can't have long nails at work. As your manager, I'll be creating your OnlyFans soon. Alright, bet. We're gonna do it like Markiplier does his, okay? Is that alright with you, boss? Is that okay? Is that okay? But yeah, nah, I want a mani-pedi. And I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna be desperate enough to ask one of my coworkers, because like she does it sometimes for like her friends and family, and she'll give them discounts. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about having her touch my feet. Can you have nail polish? No. Oh, well, no. It would have to be pale. But it can't be anything too extravagant, especially if we added, like, I don't know, jewels or something to be, like, hella fancy. I can't have those because it could potentially pop off and go into the food. So I can't have that. I get it because it can fall in food. Yeah. It also works for like long nails. I mean, technically you can still have the long nails, but I feel like that would just make your job harder. And it's just like, I'm not gonna be standing at the register trying to ring someone up. It kind of gives me too much of the of the Peter Griffin gif of him at the phone with the long nails. That's what it reminds me of. Do you use gloves? Of course. I use gloves and spatulas at my job. and we constantly have to clean those. And I constantly shift out my my gloves. I think for me alone, I think I go through maybe 1 box of gloves alone a day because I constantly have to change my gloves. And it's obviously to make sure I don't get anyone sick. I have long nails. I'm offended. Good. If you mad, stay mad because I don't give a fuck. Damn. Yeah. So, nah, because I don't play with anyone's health, especially after. That's the best safety practice. So, yeah. Especially after having to do like my food handler's license and everything. I don't mess around with anyone's health and everything. Where was it? Where it was just like it was. Oh, I guess not then. Oh, girl, do I have a story for you? Oh, tell me about it. Spill the tea. Thank you for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. But nah, I try not to mess with anyone's health in that regards. So I always have my hair back. I have it. Well, technically for my job, I only have to wear a hat. I don't really have to wear a hairnet. Hairnet? What the fuck? A hairnet. You can wear either or. I wear the hat because I don't like wearing hairnets, to be honest. But yeah, I change out my gloves constantly. It kind of annoys me, but it's just like safety. And technically, okay, you wouldn't know what the fucked up thing is in New York. So I guess for food quality, you're only allowed to have food out for like 2 hours, right? However, in New York, you can you can do a food check for 4 hours, provided you write down the time, the temperature, and the time of disposal. And you know how many restaurants do that? Okay, I don't want to say not many. Like, the ones that follow the rule, they do. But yeah, it's kind of a weird, stupid loophole. Because, like, it's the same, it's like how you go to, like, a pizza shop here in New York. It's just, like, they'll have it under the heat lamp and everything, right? But you don't know how long that's been there. Like, it could have been there for, like, an hour or two. It could have been there for 4 or 5 hours. Actually, no, technically, by the 4th hour, it should be tossed. But I don't know, how often is it tossed, really? Hairnet, shut up, Babs. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. I used to work at an ice cream shop that sounds like Smashkin Bobbins. In order to clean the inside of the ice cream barrel, we had to use a rag. My manager once told me to use the dish rag. I quit that day. Nah, I don't mess with that shit. Nah, man. Cause like, I also changed the rag. Oh, not a rag, but I also changed the towels that we get, like, for any different situation. Like, if I'm using a certain towel for the counters, I'm using it only for counters. If I have to clean, like, the side of the glass, or if I have to do, like, nearby the stove, I'm using a different towels. I don't like messing, like, with that shit. And I'm such a stickler on god damn it, on, like, the sinks being filled, because, like, there are some of my coworkers who don't properly fill up the sinks with like the soap, the regular water, and the sanitizer. And I get so annoyed. I'm just like, bruh, it's not that hard. All you gotta do is XYZ. But just do XYZ. You baka? But nah, it's so difficult. They don't wanna do it. So I get annoyed. Not gonna lie. Also, I think I'm almost done. I am almost done, and I see it. but I think we're gonna have to tap out, guys. I'm a quitter. I am a quitter. I am a baby, cause your girl is feeling the crash. I don't know how much longer I can stay awake. Like my eyes are closing. Like I was already tired. Why do I keep saying tired when I mean sleepy? I was already sleepy when I started stream, but like even now I'm just like even more sleepy. And whenever I get very sleepy, I go on a shit ton of tangents, and I never know like how I got onto it. And like halfway through, I'm just like, what the fuck am I saying? Girl, go to sleep. I will. I am going to finish this pillar, and then I'm gonna end stream. Because normally I like going for 3 hours, but I don't think I can make that extra half hour. Your girl gotta go. Your girl gotta tap out. I'm so sleepy. I wanna go sleep. I was about to say, pillar, how long does it take to be fucking cleaned? Alright, but we have saved. And we'll go to the menu. I will black out the screen, ma'am. What? I'm done. J-Bus. I'll be blocking out my screen. What the fuck? Rude. Alright, but okay. We're gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna go sleep. I might do a raid and run today, so yeah. Your girl is going to fall asleep at her desk, and I've done that too many times already. So yeah, let's not do that. Wait, are they still live? Wait, let me double check, because like I wanted to raid over to them. No, I fucking knew it. God damn it. They already rated out. No, damn it. The fuck? Otsu pipi, otsu, otsu. Oh, that's what I was hearing. I'm like, what the fuck is that sound that I'm hearing? But that was from Power Wash. Okay. Otsu pipi, guys. Alright, well, the person that I wanted to raid is no longer live. How dare they? But instead, I will send you guys over to someone else. Wait, is anyone else playing, Power Wash? Because I know people play this game, right? But I don't want to talk to anyone new. I'm baby. So instead, we're just gonna raid over to a homie. Because I feel more comfortable raiding and running for a homie. Alright, so let's see which homie I should raid over to. Oh, I would love to raid over to Mina, but I know some people aren't okay with watching gore and stuff. Shit. Alright. Wait, let me check on my homies. Oh, they are playing together. That is cool. That's so cool. Alright, who have I not raided recently? I think I've raided one of them before. I did raid. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be raiding over to Berserk_villain. And he is awesome Chalky Milk. And he is currently playing Lethal Company with Kags. So yeah, let's start with that raid. Let's freaking go. My voice is also going out too, so it's perfect timing. Now that I know the Pedal Pawns is meant to be PP, I can no longer see Ultra PP the same way. You silly. Thank you for stream. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sticking by for as long as you have. You could have been anywhere today, but you decided to be here today with me, and I appreciate you. I love your faces, but only the faces. Bye PPs. You know what? Since we're going to raid a homie, we can do the PP raid. All right, guys. So we're gonna hit them with the PPs are here to measure with the Zela Pay Mischievous. Wait. Hold up. Or dark mode, or with an emote of your choice, because it is always your choice. The final stream for this weekend will be Minecraft on Saturday, and potentially an Apex Legends stream. You didn't hear this from me, but anywhoosie, so let's get this raid going. All right. Remember to be good humans and make good choices. I will catch you guys on Saturday. Bye bye.